Hi, this is Minister Jew, and I'd like to welcome all to the Quantum Challenge 21 Days of Restoration and Revision, orientation starting on November 5th, 2016. Day one of our 21-day journey will be November 6th through the 27th of that month also. So first I want to give you a brief description on what this 21-day journey will be all about. Over the past 2 or 3 years, I have studied the field of quantum consciousness, quantum physics, and how it is intertwined with our consciousness, and how we can utilize these particular fields and waves and particles to change the circumstances of our lives. And so a lot of people have participated in the teachings, and they have rendered some miraculous results. I witnessed $1.7 million in collective testimonials. I witnessed testimonials with relationships and bettering marriages and things of that sort. I've also witnessed some miraculous healing testimonials, eczema being healed, children being told that they had vitamin D deficiencies and wouldn't be able to walk. And then 24 hours after they do the practices, the baby begins to stand up and walk. So I've seen many, many, many things happen from utilizing this information. And what I want to do is I want to share it to the people who are willing to be brave enough to go on this challenge and go back to some of these memories, some of these issues, some of these traumas that still sit down in the subconscious mind that acts as walls or barriers for people to be able to move forward and trust themselves again. So in this particular 21-day challenge, this is exactly what we're going to do. It's going to be 3 weeks full of webinars where we'll go over this information in detail. Application and technique will be given out, and we're going to watch the miracle of quantum consciousness take place and watch things shift and change in our lives for the better. So that's what this 21 days will be all about. Again, we're going to be dealing with relationship issues, financial karmas, pains in the body, all these different things that we've already covered and had experience in doing to bring forth a remedy so that we can move forward with our lives and bring wellness back into our psychology, bring wellness back into our bodies to become whole again. So I want to leave you guys with this brief video from one of my members. Her name is Asia. Some people also know her as Sister Naima, from utilizing the Positron Past technique, which is the technique that we will be using during these 21 days. She lays out a beautiful testimony of how she had an issue with a friend and how using the technique, some of the strangest things started to happen to lead her to the bridge of incident where she was able to repair the situation with this beautiful friend of hers. And with that, I'll talk to you guys soon.
Peace, everyone. My name is Asia, or Sister Naima. I've been in the membership since April of 2016, and I just want to talk a little bit about my experience using the Positron Past technique. I used the technique to improve a relationship with someone that I had previously been friends with, and we had a falling out due to miscommunication. My intent in using the technique was just to get us back to the friendship that we had and how we were building. During that period where we were not speaking to one another, I would see this person's car or the make and model of her car, and I would get nervous because I thought that if I saw her, I would have a confrontation with her, and I don't like confrontation. But when I started using the technique, I would see her car everywhere, and I would see it more and more and more and more, and eventually one day I saw her car, the same make and model and color, 12 times in one day, in a span of maybe 4 hours. And I knew instinctively that I would see her that day. And sure enough, I walk into the grocery store and there she is. And when I saw her, we ran up to each other and hugged each other as if nothing had ever happened. And I can say that our relationship has been repaired, and we are building again. And it's so beautiful to know that I orchestrated that just with the work that I did using that technique. So I highly recommend it. Peace.